Namaskar, I am Dr. Amit Bharadwaj. I welcome you all for India Meteorological Department daily weather briefing for today, 29th of December. Now, if we talk about today's past 24-hour observed weather at IMD Observatory, so you can see that dense to very dense fog condition with the visibility less than 50 meters are realized over many parts of Indo-Gangetic Plain, and you can see these are the stations and met subdivision names with corresponding to the stations are been listed here. And dense fog condition in most places over Delhi and isolated pocket over Assam and Meghalaya, Gangetic West Bengal, Odisha, East Madhya Pradesh are reported visibility between 50 to 199 meter. And if we talk about Safdarjung Palam, 50 meter visibility, Odisha over one of the station Raulkela, 50 meter of visibility has been reported. Now, if we talk about observed cold day to severe cold day conditions, so Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh, some isolated pockets their severe cold day condition are been realized. Cold day conditions over Jharkhand and Bihar, and cold wave condition over some pockets of Punjab, Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, North Interior. Talk about today's highlights and the warning. You can say the major warning has been given for dense to very dense fog conditions, cold day to severe cold day conditions, as well as cold wave conditions over most part of northwest of India, Indo-Gangetic Plain, some parts of central India and northeast of India, where the mostly warning is due to these events. And also there are another highlight is the western disturbance, which is likely to impact western Himalayan regions from 30th of December and adjoining plains from 31st of December. So these are the highlights, and we'll be having more discussion in the multi-hazard warning maps, as you can see further. Now, if you talk about the significant synoptic systems, as we can see, due to the western disturbance, there will be likely impact over the weather over western Himalayan region and the plains of it. And there is also a presence of subtropical westerly jet, which core over south Rajasthan regions with the wind speed of the order of 155 knots at the upper level. There is also a trough in the easterly, which is also playing a significant role in thunderstorm activities over Andaman Islands for next 5 days. So we'll be having discussion about that. Now, if you talk about the minimum temperature forecast, so if I summarize it, so there will be a gradual rise in the minimum temperature over northwest of India by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius for next 3 days, and thereafter it will be a fall by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius for subsequent 4 days. And if we talk about central India, there will be likely of rise in the minimum temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius during next 5 days, and thereafter it will be no significant change. There will be no significant change in the temperature over East India for next 2 days, and thereafter there will be a gradual rise by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius for subsequent 3 days. There will be no significant change over Jharkhand for next 24 hours, and thereafter there is a rising tendency by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius for subsequent remaining days of the week. There will be no significant change in the minimum temperature over Gujarat state for next 3 days, and thereafter decrease by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius for subsequent 4 days. There will be no significant change in the minimum temperature over North Maharashtra for next 2 days, and thereafter falling tendency by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius for subsequent 5 days. And no large change in the minimum temperature for remaining parts of the country during the week. Now, if we talk about day 1 multi-hazard warning map, as you can see, most of the warning has been highlighted here due to the fog, dense fog, and the orange kernel warning alert has been issued for Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh region, where very dense fog condition is likely for day 1. As you can see, also you can see that cold day condition are also been marked here, and it has been over the Indo-Gangetic Plain, which are isolated pockets over Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, as well as some pockets of Bihar, Jharkhand, isolated pockets of Odisha, as well as Chhattisgarh and East West Madhya Pradesh. There are chances of cold wave condition. Other regions you can see there were northwest of India, Bihar, and which are been highlighted here, yellow regions. Dense fog conditions may be realized during night and morning hours of tomorrow. And thunderstorm activity over Andaman and Nicobar Island has been there, where the gustiness of the winds can be 30 to 40 knots, gusting to 50 knots during next 5 days. So this is day 1. Now this warning will go for day 2 as well as day 3. As you can see that orange warning alert for very dense fog has been issued for day 2 for Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh regions, and you can see the orange warning alert for day 3, as you can see, that is for East Uttar Pradesh as well as our Odisha, where the very dense fog condition may realize during these days. The other yellow part, you can see that for dense fog condition warning alert has been issued, and for cold day and cold wave condition, these symbol are been assigned for Himachal Pradesh for day 4, and yellow portion for dense fog, mostly covering the most part of the northwest of India, Indo-Gangetic Plain, and some part of East India and northeast of India. And for day 4, you can see that orange color warning alert for that very dense fog condition over isolated pockets over Odisha has been issued here. And as we go for day 5 forecast, you can see that cold wave condition can be there over Himachal Pradesh, and the yellow portion of it is been for dense fog conditions. Now day 5 and day 6, you can this fog warning will somewhat reduce, but mostly it will be confining over Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar regions, and Rajasthan region for day 6, and Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar regions over day 7. So these are the forecast warning, multi-hazard warning maps. Now there are some action suggestions are also been listed in this slide, and for the detailed information about our press release, you can download from IMD Mausam website. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube to get the up-to-date information regarding the fog and other weather events. That's all for today. Namaskar. Dhanyawad.